Yes, ma'am. Clerk does call the case, People versus Cory Bird.
Prosecuting Attorney Morgan Burroughs on behalf of the people.
Mansour, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Cory Bird, who should be appearing on Zoom. Okay, is he on Zoom?
He's not here.
Okay, Your Honor, could I ask you to pass this matter?
No. Well, you can ask. Why isn't he here?
He should be. I confirmed with him last night that he had the link. I got it approved and everything. If I could just call him and see if he's on.
Or if I do that, then we're gonna be here all day with these clients. They need to be here. He's supposed to be by Zoom. Yes, you see, he just logged in. Nice job installing.
You're not gonna get another slip from me after today. Do you understand? You were late last time. This is the only other, I will never give you another chance. If you're late again, I'm going to put you in custody. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand? I don't care what your excuse is. You're able to work around this thing, do it. Don't wait until after the last second because I'm not gonna put up with it. This is the only warning you will get, Ms. Mathis. Just take a seat for me and then we'll get you another reset. I will not give you another pass. Do you understand, ma'am? Take a seat for me.
Yeah. Thank you, Judge. You say she was late to court today?
What do you think, Pumpkin?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, did you say she was late to court today?
Right. Come up, Mr. Carrington. How many times has Mr. Carrington missed court here?
His bond paperwork was a 411. It seemed to be like it was an issue, so that's why I made the phone call to his mom and left her a voicemail. And she called back and said they would be able to make it.
Oh, and this is the one, and then he just didn't come.
Yes. So just the one time.
Why did you miss court, Mr. Carrington?
They called my mother yesterday and they said I had court 5. And by the time she told me, I tried to figure out like what building. I ain't know what building it. Like when I got dismissed, they ain't giving no dismissal papers or anything. Stated what court I was supposed to be in. I don't know what
You
case.
sign and they give you paperwork when you're released from jail.
No, but that was for court 177. That was for my felony, I guess.
No. So you're misdemeanor.
But I tried to call yesterday in the morning.
Your case with me is 6 months old. I see that he just had an aggravated assault that was dismissed as well, huh?
Right, let me know if you see Judge.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Carrington, you now stand charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or $2,000 fine We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews with the state detectives. If you cannot afford a lawyer, the lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
Yes, sir.
On March 5th, 2023, complainant stated that her and the defendant were at 81144 Forest Point Drive. And complainant asked defendant to bring her phone. Defendant stated he didn't have it. Complainant found the phone in the defendant's room and confronted the defendant about it, which led to an argument. Defendant stated he was going to break complainant's window and proceeded to break the complainant's Nissan car window, which cost approximately $200 damage to fix.
What was the complaining witness's name?
Kenna Green?
Is this the same one from the aggravated assault?
No, Judge.
Mr. Carrington, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is your question, sir?
That's my mother, and I already had paid her back for the window, so.
Hey, don't say anything. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. Because everything that you say, they're going to sit there and type for you. Type it and use it against you. How old are you?
18.
What do you do for a living?
I was working at Cosmic Air before I got in custody on the 11th.
At where?
Cosmic Air is a trampoline park in Omaha. But recently I couldn't make it, so they let me go or whatnot. I tried to tell them I was in jail, but they were trying to.
So what are you doing now?
Just going to school.
Where do you go to school?
Nimitz High School.
You're in high school.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Carrington, I will reinstate your bond today. This is the only get out of jail free card that you're going to get from me. You will not get another one. If you pick up a new case, you violate conditions, or you do something to get arrested, I don't care what your excuse is. I will put you in jail in a heartbeat. Did you see how many people I put in jail today? Did you see it?
Yes, sir.
Don't let this be you. This is the only warning you're going to get. You understand?
Sir.
I will give you a lawyer today so that there's no excuse. If you have any questions, talk with a lawyer and then we'll figure it out for you. But I don't want you to get in any more trouble.
Sure.
And especially, above all else, no weapons. Do you understand? Do you mind reaching out to the Mac, please, for Mr. Carrington? I'm going to have you now go to Victoria. We're going to have you sign a receipt. After that, I'm going to have you take your seat in the jury box while I get your bond conditions. Do not leave until you sign them, and then I'll have you speak to your lawyer today as well. All right?
Sure.
Please.
Much later.
He's here on Carrington.
Yes, Judge.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I just saw that I didn't have him on my docket. Didn't pop
No,
up. this
it's a
morning.
new appointment.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes,
Come on, Mr.
I am
Carrington.
ready. So I think I was previously appointed to him, and I was going to see what
Were you?
I believe I just received an email about that.
I don't know. Let me see. I didn't see that.
It was a new case. Are you talking about the appointment you got today, that you received today?
Yes.
It was just so that I could attach you to his new case.
Okay.
You were previously attached to the other case.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Carrington, this is Mr. Hugh Brasher, who's been appointed to represent you in this case. It's your responsibility to stay in touch with him. I'm going to give you his phone number on the reset when you get out of here. You must call him and talk to him about this case and figure out what's going on. Don't go MIA. Don't get lost. Don't ghost us. Otherwise, I'm going to put you in jail for a long time. You understand? I don't play games, and I certainly don't want you to be a public danger. That's going to make me mad the most. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
And no weapons. I don't care what you're doing in life. There's no need for you at 18 to have a gun. Do you understand? All right. We have a reset. And let me see if I don't know if we've had him sign bond conditions yet. Did we have bond conditions on Carrington? No, right? Did you file conditions on Mr. Carrington?
So I don't think,
Oh, that's right. So here's the deal, Hugh. So this is a criminal mischief where he's accused of breaking mom's car's window. The
Okay.
window of his mother's car. I had initially ordered no contact with mom. Who do you live with now?
Live with my granny.
okay.
Do you have contact with mom now or no?
Yeah, that's why I just left. She got me the Uber here.
You know how hard your mom must have it as it is. And now to deal with the fact that she has to fix a broken window. How cool is that? How nice is that? Think before you start making boneheaded moves, Mr. Carrington. Don't make another one because this is your mom. She probably has it hard enough as it is. And who hasn't $200, $300 to shell out more? She ain't got it easy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So let's do no threatening, harassing contact with mom, no weapons.
I'll refile it. It was originally filed, no contact.
Yeah,
I'll refile it.
that's okay. So as soon as you get out here, you must have contact with Mr. Brasher. If he tells me you don't call him, I will issue a warrant. I'm gonna just have you take a seat while I get your bond. The bond conditions will have you sign it and then you'll be free to go.
Okay, and
Waiting on
Judge,
more bond
should I get with Victoria about a new date or if we could have him added to the new?
June 18th to the 20th, Hugh.
Okay, we can do June, let's do June 20th,
Which one?
20th.
the 20th.
Okay.
Who wants some? Who's next? Huh?
Ready? Not happy with you. What's the one thing I asked you to do? What's the one thing I asked you to do, Mr. Henson? You now stand charged with me again with unlawful carrying a weapon. You're facing yet another year on a new case. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On April 11th, officers observed the defendant traveling without a license plate displayed in the rear of the vehicle. They activated emergency lights and the defendant slowed to a stop. Observed the defendant made numerous furtive movements toward the front passenger floorboard and continued as the officer made the approach. As the vehicle finally came to a stop, the approached the vehicle and detected an odor of marijuana, collected the now defendant's information, confirmed the vehicle was not stolen, and continued to make further movements. He observed the blue bag located in the front passenger seat that contained a black Taurus G2C semi-automatic 9mm pistol and a bag of marijuana, and due to the fact he's been charged with unlawful carrying a weapon.
You said something was stolen. What was stolen?
They were verifying that the vehicle was not stolen. They just saw there no license.
Got it. Mr. Henderson, do you have a license?
So I'm getting it right now, Your Honor.
If you want to see me sprout horns and a tail, drive again. I swear to God, you drive again, I'm going to have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get in the car and drive. You will now sign this affidavit promising me you're not gonna drive. I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. I don't care if Jesus tells you to take the wheel. You drive, you will be doing a substantial amount of time in jail. As it stands now, I'm revoking your bond, I'm putting you in jail for picking up a new case.
Your Honor, if I may.
Sure.
The new UCW shows a personal bond. You're revoking the previous case, but
He got a PR bond on the new case too? Ixnay on the PR bond A. I will give you a lawyer today and we will talk, but I'm telling you now, your bonds are going sky high, Mr. Henderson. Please have him come swear to this and then we goes him back.
Lola?